All right, everybody. We are going to be checking out Sasha, Alex Sloan. The song is Kids. She has quite a few really, like, her lyricism's really nice. We're going to give it a like before we even get started here. Even if I don't like it, I really do love her work. Very raw. And, yeah, normally the lyrical content, which I think she has so much potential for, are with. I think as she goes forward, I would love to see a little bit even more depth. But man, she's already just nailing things. Like I have several songs by her, and yeah, I really enjoy how she writes her songs. So let's go jump on into this.
I remember when your dad got sick. Was in a mountain that you wouldn't move. You gave everything you had to give, 'cause you knew you had everything to lose. One day I'll take care of you like you took care of him. I'll drive you to the mall, I'll stock your bar with gin. I'll love you through the lows just like you always did. One day before we know it, parents become the kids. I remember when I couldn't sleep. You were always there by my side. And if someone ever broke my heart, you would dry all of the tears that I cried. And one day I'll take care of you like you took care of me. I'll drive you to the mall, I'll buy your groceries. I'll love you through the lows just like you always did. One day before we know it, parents become the kids. Never happen, but if I ever have them, I hope that someday they'll take care of me like I'll take care of them. They'll drive me to the mall, they'll be there in the end. They'll love me through the lows just like you always did. One day before we know it, there ain't much life to live. One day before we know it, parents become the kids. And one day I'll take care of you like you took care of me.
Oh, man, that's just that's touching, honestly. And it's something that like currently in life I'm kind of dealing with myself, a little bit. Like I see my parents, they have taking care of their parents, and then knowing that someday it'll be the same for my kids having to take care of me, and so on and so forth. Well, at least I hope so. If I'm not too ornery. But man, this one hit home just in general with stuff currently going on in my life. But yeah, this is I'd say a truth for those families that are that have stayed together, and where you're kind of seeing that cycle of as you grow up, you're still feeling like a kid. And then you need to start helping your parents with more and more stuff. And then, that just, it continues. And they took care of you when you're young, and you take care of them when they're old. And just a never ending cycle, Nature. Beautiful, though, in its own way. In its own very, very odd way. It just makes you cherish those moments even more, you know? Damn, that song's good. Let's go with I'm going to go 7.5 here. It's going to go on a playlist. This one just hit me right in the feels, and I think it's true. Situationally, of course. Really, really, really like her voice, and her lyrics are well thought out and thought-provoking. So I'm excited to see more from her. I honestly, like, she has a lot of this style of music, but I would love, I don't know. I'm just excited to see more from her at this point. I think she does a very, very good job just fleshing out those. Even I'm not sure if she writes her own lyrics or not. To be 100% with you, but regardless, the emotion that she kind of, like I said, with her vocals, man, makes you feel a certain kind of way. So shout out to Sasha. I need to look into see if she does write her own lyrics. I know pop, normally it's kind of a collab a little bit in some sort of way when it's pop music. And I don't have a problem with the collaboration process. I know a lot of people find that like, oh, they don't write their own music. But man, I've worked on a lot of projects writing wise for like novels. And collaboration is just so much fun, dude. Like so much fun. And I think people just get a little too hung up on that in general. I think it is very impressive when you write your own lyrics, but I also understand the collaborative process can be just as fun. And if you can put out quality content that doesn't sound super generic or mainstream, I think you're gonna win. Even if you do blow up, like there's nothing really wrong with it, I guess, as long as you're not putting out like just corporate dog shit. Damn, yeah. This one's definitely on the playlist for sure, guys. I'm Joel, aka Pyro. This is on a channel that my buddy and I started, Chuckles. So if you guys do enjoy the content and reactions from me and him and our other friends that jump in, please do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. All right. Again, shout out to Aaron. Good pick, buddy. Good pick. Let's give her a like. Oh, already did. And we're going to give her a sub. Guys, I'm asking you to go over and do the same thing if you enjoyed this song, all right? Make sure you give her a follow and definitely give her a like at least, all right? Support, I think that's all we can do as reactors is, really try to funnel it back to the main artist. That is like one of the problems I feel like, with reacting, you are technically taking away from their algorithm, but at the same time, I do think that reactions are like in real life when, you and your buddies all went out and grabbed an album and you listened to it together. I don't think it's all that much different, albeit a lot more people can see it. So it'd be like you and your friends sitting in a busy city together, listening to music and people randomly walking by are sitting down to jam tunes. I don't know. That's why I always envisioned it. But I think it's important as reactors, nonetheless, to make sure we funnel people back towards the artist and make sure that they get the majority of the support. Obviously, all the support for that matter. I don't care. I'm just here jamming tunes.